Hey everybody, it's Regina from Eat Travel Life. Today I'm participating in a collaboration hosted by Jim's Kitchen that will make you go bananas. That's right, there are several collaborators participating with recipes using bananas using the hashtag bananas for Banana Day. I'm going to share with you on how to dehydrate your own bananas with a little twist using them after they're dehydrated. So let's get moving. Start out with some nicely ripe bananas and cut them into 1/4 inch slices. Remove any rotten spots that you wouldn't eat because you're not going to want to eat them after they're dehydrated either. I've made banana bread a couple different ways, but this time I wanted to show you how I use my dehydrator, and instead of dehydrating veggies, I'm making banana chips. Once you got your bananas chopped up, you can go ahead and lay them down on your dehydrator and give them a little bit of space. You're going to want to dehydrate these at a temperature of 135 degrees Fahrenheit or 165 Fahrenheit. And if your oven goes that low, you can also do them in the oven. It's going to take about 10 hours, so dehydrator seems easier than using the oven. I like using the dehydrator versus the oven because I can just set it and let it do its own thing. If you wanted, you could sprinkle these chips with a little bit of cinnamon or a flavoring of your choice before you dehydrated them for an extra flavor. I like using this dehydrator when I make these because the trays themselves fold in and I'm able to easily sort of pull these off. With the metal one that we have, they're a little bit of a bear to get removed. But you can bag them up and date them and then eat them at your leisure. If you have a food saver, you can go ahead and use your food bags and fill them with your chips and then remove the air and seal them. Tip on doing this with dehydrated chips and putting them in the food saver bags: use a thin layer when you put them down because when you suck out all the air, they're a little bit sticky, and when you remove the chips from the bag, you will have one uniform looking banana chip. You'll have to peel them apart. They're not going to be crisp, they're going to be a little bit chewy. I wanted to do this in real time so you could see how quickly it is to easily dehydrate them. You know, after waiting 10 hours, it's pretty easy to put them in the bags and then seal them and move on. My food saver the seal light will turn off when it's done sealing, and then I can remove, open it, and put in the next bag. I would definitely recommend writing on the bags prior to putting the bananas in because it's easier to write on them. And you just keep repeating the process with the bananas you have. Once they're all bagged up, you can gift them, seal them, store them. See how thin the bag is? It's not overly full and bulky. And once they're dehydrated, grab a jar and get some vodka and You can easily make your own banana extract. You just gotta let it set for 3 weeks, about 3 weeks, for it to get its flavor, and shake it up and then strain it, and you've got banana extract to use when you make banana bread, when you make banana pudding, all the things banana that you make. You can add in a teaspoon of this and you've got extract. Thanks to Jim's Kitchen for hosting this collab. Make sure you like and subscribe and let me know how you liked your banana chips.